Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I'm up here at the smelt building station, because we are getting ready to demolish it. I think we're pretty much done with it. We still need the station up here. It's just, we need another station up here, and I want to go ahead and combine them. Let's just take all of that out, and grab this, and get the straightaway guy. And just replace that. Fantastic. And I want to move over here and do one of these right here. And we'll build it off of this. All right, so let's see. Let's do this the correct way. This is going to be the end, right? Yes. And I would really like to have a stacker on this guy. We don't need the big one. And I don't really think we need that many. We don't need that one. We need this one right like that. All right, is that going to be too much? What if we did, like, this one going off like that? Yeah, you see, that's the thing. When you get one of these stackers involved, it makes things larger. But I think we're going to need one here. This is, like, for the petroleum station, right? We're going to be bringing in petroleum. We're potentially going to be bringing in coal. And we're going to want a spot for the building train. Let's see. I don't know that this is going to be big enough. Let's see. What kind of angle could we get in there? I probably want to give just one little bit of space there. Bring that up. Bring that in. Oh, stump. Bring that up. Let's see, is this enough room for a station? Boy, that would be fabulous if it was. Oh, it is. Excellent. All right, so we get a station right there. That would be like a building station. We need 2 more. One for oil, which doesn't have to be that large. Having problems here. Okay, there we go. One for oil, that should be big enough for that, and then one for coal. Let's just lay that out. Where's our station book at? I don't need this one anymore. We can go ahead and get rid of that. That was the one that had the 4 tracks. And let's get an unloading station. Might as well make it a 4-car unloading station. We can unload. That's a loading. That's an unloading. And we want the other one. There we go. So yeah, if we line it up with that right there, we could probably make that right there work, right? I think so. Had it lined up right just to begin with. All right, fantastic. So we can call this, I guess we call it just oil build. And we can, we're not going to have any trains here, but we can go ahead and set up the main building train to give a stop here at oil build. Right there. We have a couple of stations that are unnamed. They're probably the ones we're playing with right now. Circuit condition. Let's go ahead and send this one on its way over here. Yes. This would be oil. Oil? And this would be oil, coal. All right, very nice. So this should be ready to go. I've got some things in my inventory for setting up a oil refinery. And we have a nice big open space here to start working on that. We've even got some water down here because we're going to need that for oil to work. I've got the numbers, I've got the materials. Let's go ahead and set up some oil processing. All right, so I did some shenanigans on these stations. I combined these two in, it's basically 8 lines coming out. I made it 4, and the reason why is we're going to take advantage of this down here, even though it's only going to be temporary. Let's see. If we did, we couldn't quite do that. It's not going to last very long, right? It's not going to last very long at all. This is just kind of like a novelty thing. Let's bring that, and we'll combine you two together. And we'll bring you out as your own independent line, and then we can make this a full 8 lines someday. Someday. Yeah, this isn't doing much here, but it's making me feel better. Okay, let's get oil unloading set up, and I always have a problem remembering just exactly how these work. Something like that, maybe? Will that work? We send that out into 2 tanks. Nope. A little bit too far apart. Okay, so this one is like right up against it, and this one is more toward the middle. There we go. All right, so that will unload the oil out of the trains, and we need a pump coming out, a pump coming out. And I think we want to turn this into 2 lines of oil. Will that make it? Yes. Okay. And then this one can just go straight, and we'll offset that. Do not mix the 2. All right, so there's our oil unloading station. Can we get that with 1 power pole? We can. Let's move that down just to make it somewhat consistent. Yeah, that looks like it will work. All right, so there's all the bare bones of that. Okay, so yeah, I guess the next step is just to do petroleum type stuff. And that's going to be coming in from the top there. We can take that coal wherever, it doesn't matter. We can take it down or wherever we need to take it. But we are going to use some refineries here. Now it's odd because let's see. Let's do groups of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm looking at the numbers here, and the numbers on the calculator say that we need 25 refineries. Which, if I think back to Megabasics, we used significantly more than that. I think we had like 25 refineries just working on rocket fuel. But I'm going to trust the numbers. I do know that with Megabasics, we were having some issues with the proper placement of to get maximum throughput on the petroleum. It was blocking up. So that is something we're going to have to keep in mind. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. These are getting 5 each, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one of these is going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so one of these will get 5. That's okay. That's not gonna. It's not gonna set the calculations off too much. All right, and that will look just like that. Oil, water. Light oil, heavy oil. And we can't do that, can we? We can, but there's no way to combine up the both sides. Oh, we can't put these close together because of that. Okay, let's see. Bad planning on Kitch's part. Let's try this again. All right, 1, let's do it every other. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is coming back to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we're actually going to have 20 of these. Let's see what that does if we plug that in. Interesting. That takes the number of refineries down like quite significantly. All right, that's gonna work. Okay, let's do that. Okay. And let's see. Let's turn this to the outside like that. And can we just take all of these out? I think that's what I'd like to do. And you guys come on the inside. We'll do oil on the inside, water on the outside. That'll be heavy oil. Is there any reason to have heavy oil or light oil or anything like that on the inside? I don't think that it matters. Okay, so we'll set that up. Let's see, do we have any modules in here? Should have some. All right, productivity in there. Oh, you guys, okay, yeah, it does account for all those. Can that work? It does. Fantastic. All right, let's take this and copy and paste it here. Okay, then let's take this. All right, messed up on the last one. right, so there's 5. We need 20 with this new setup. So we'll just take this down and paste it right there. That'll be 10. Then if we take this and flip it, we do get to share that row of beacons right there. And you guys will go on the outside. Now, technically, we need one more. It's 20.3. And this is 20. We were going to have 25, so let's just take this down here. And we'll do that. Neat. All right, let's see. Do we have some extra of these? Extra of these. What else are we missing? Missing basically beacons. Beacons and modules. So we'll go ahead. Let's dump off garbage if we have any. Not very much. And let's send you back to main building. We'll let all this stuff build out. And let's see if we can power all of this. Hoping that goes and powers everything correctly. There's probably some stuff in the middle that we're missing here. Let's see, I wonder if it's smart enough to run that straight up and connect everything. But we'll have to hook it up to power to find out. All right, let's just do that. Let's get you going over onto that side. And we'll take you on up. Did I get all that powered? Looks like it does. Fantastic. All right, so oil will come in, and we have things going out. All right, let's clear out some space here, and I guess start working on the next part. Let's call the building train back. Get some of these beacons filled out. Okay, and let's take a look at what we need to get done here. Okay. All right, I probably should have planned this out better, but I did not do that already. All right, we are going to have one additional one right there. But all of that is powered. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Heavy oil is on the inside. Let's go ahead and take care of that first. Let's see. Heavy oil cracking. We are going to need 4 of these guys. And probably want to space those out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then for light oil cracking, we're going to want 15. All right, and I'm just kind of spacing this out to look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Hmm. I think I don't want to space them this far away. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That right there is how that gets spaced evenly. And I mean, I'm sure that'll be fine. It's not the most space efficient thing in the world, but it'll definitely work. You'll have to respace all of those as well. So if we take you, put you up here. And I guess do water on the top and heavy oil on the bottom. And light oil on the top or bottom, doesn't matter. We're looking at something like that. And I'm out of power poles. Fantastic. All right, once we get all these laid out, we can set them up however we want. Let's grab some miners to place those down. We do have belts, stuff like that. Looks good. Chests, do we need those? No, we already had those. Need more of those, any of this stuff? I think so. Just drop off garbage and send you on your way. All right. Yeah, I think that power pole pattern works. Yeah, there we go. Then if we take that down and then add one more, that is 5. And if we do that, that'll be 10. And what did we need again? We needed 15. We make that work? Water will just continue on. You will be light oil. Okay, like that. And this... Did we run out of pipe again? Boy, I felt like I brought just like a ton of pipe. I don't know what happened to it all. All right, so you will send your oil. We want to not connect that. But we want to connect basically that up to that. Or even this down to that would work. Grab power poles and grab the beacons and the pipe. That's what I was wanting. So yeah, we get heavy oil coming in there, and we can take that out and just run that down into that. Because that's really what all that's going to be doing anyway, right? Well, no, maybe not. Maybe that is not what we want to do. Well, we'll run the logistics of that later. Right now, we just want it all hooked up, and it is right now. It's all hooked up, and it's not interconnected except where it needs to be. All right, let's go ahead and let's get a real blueprint of this. And we'll hold on to that. And we'll see what else we need. What else do we need? We need a lubricant plant. We just need one. So says this thing. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, let's take you. Let's take you out here. Let's turn this one back into that. And make the cut right there. Right? All right, and let's turn this one into lubricant. We don't want that connected up. We don't want that connected up. And we probably want, let's see. Is there a way to fit this in here? No, there's not. All right, so what if we brought it out something like that? Put a pump here and a pump there. We took this guy around and hooked him up like that. There we go. That's what I'm thinking. All right, we can run our logic off of this tank right here, which will hold the heavy oil. Let's bring that down one so we can take this pipe right here and input heavy oil into there. Then we could say turn this pump on all the time, and if this gets too excessive, we can turn on this pump, which will send it to be cracked. Right. And that's our 1 lubricant plant plus our 4 cracking areas for heavy. All right, this is hard. All right, no, I think this actually works. All right, let's take a blueprint of this, and we'll hold on to that. And yeah, we'll see how this is going to work. Let's see, what else do we need in here? We need some plastic making machines. We need basically 19 of those. Interesting. And we need solid fuel. 37. That's a lot. All right, so basically we need to set up that cracking area. This all looks good. We just need to set up a light oil area, I think, that prioritizes the solid fuel and then cracks the excess. And then we just need to do plastic. I think we need to move this cracking area, like maybe over here somewhere, because I want to do the plastic right here. And then we're going to need sulfuric acid as well, which, according to this, we only need 1 factory making that, or 1 chemical plant making that. All right, well, I'm good with that. Well, we already went kind of a ways over time, as I've been fumbling through all this stuff, but I think there's a plan coming together here, and I think it's going to work. Well, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate it. I will see you in the next episode where we go and continue on our petroleum plans. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.